Alright, we got the DERRY HET Oshkosh edition from Gum, and it's looking pretty badass. We also have this Cat 77G. It was able to be loaded on this trailer. It's packed, and we have the IX Mini Monster. So we're going to hit the torture test, and we're going to see if we can haul this trailer with this truck all the way through the torture test. I'm not even joking. We're going to attempt it, and we're going to see if we can do it. So make sure you smash that like button and smash the subscribe button so you can catch the next one as well. Yo, what is going on, everyone? Today we're going to check out a very special mod. This one is the Oshkosh HET M1070 DERRY. And to top things off, this is made by, and I don't think I can pronounce his name right, but I'm just going to call him Gum. He's a member of IX Research, and he is the master tweaker. He is, like, the stuff that he's learned on how to tweak is just absolutely amazing. So we're going to go ahead and purchase and deploy this, and we're actually going to do a 2-for-1. I've played around with this truck, and I'm honestly amazed with it. We're going to go raised active. So basically, what I want to do is show you guys... Alright, should we go Mud Soft or Mud Pro? We'll go Soft. What I want to do is show you guys how capable this truck is. So what we're actually going to do is, today or yesterday, a brand new mod came up, and this new mod was actually a semi-trailer, something I've been looking for in the game for a very long time, and it has ramps. So we're going to load this puppy up, and we're going to take it through things that you just probably would never take it. I'm going to put all the antennas on, triple horns, lights. I don't think we need lights. LED side lights, LED bar. I mean, yeah, let's do side beacons. Military rim. Alright, and this is what I love about this mod. It has like this military texture on it as well. So, diff lock always on, all-wheel drive. And the thing I noticed, so soft and softer pro tires, the soft ones actually are deflated a little bit, so I'm assuming the tire pressure is lower to give you better traction in the mud. Obviously a little worse traction in other scenarios. That's okay. And we're gonna pick up our, oh, that is awesome, we have an Oshkosh wide step deck. That is really cool. But I want to find this trailer that I added today if I can. Heavy, oh, someone made an off-road version of that. That is awesome. Alright. But this new trailer, cold tubing, that is cool. Alright. This new trailer that I found just looked absolutely awesome. And it had a lot of, okay, that's cool. I don't know why I'm able to buy this stuff now suddenly, but that's cool. I think this is the trailer. Yes, it is. I'm just going to scroll down and make sure there's not a different version of it. Being able to buy all these trailers is actually awesome. I don't know if this is a PTS update or someone just modified them all. So this is the MZKT, and you can actually have 2 items on it, I'm pretty sure. But what you can do, and I think it's got 2 spare parts, it has a ramp. Okay? And it can actually haul something decent on it, I'm pretty sure. So we're actually going to go ahead and activate this ramp, and we're going to pack something that I've wanted to pack on a trailer since the PTS got the update. I'm sure you guys can figure out what it is. I don't know if I have it in my storage, because I have every other truck you could imagine in my storage for some reason. We're gonna find it. Yes, 770G. That is what I've been dying to pack onto. Now, I don't know if I'll be able to get up this ramp. It's the only thing. So if the mod developer for this put these at that right of an angle. Now, the ramps are pretty wide. They could be just a tad wider though. Yes! I was able to clear that. And that. Oh, and this just fits perfect in my opinion. That is incredible. Alright, but that's not all, guys. That is not all. Alright, we're gonna take this 0.65 and recover it. I don't know why I'm all the way in there. So, this trailer you can pack the 770, and you could pack another vehicle. Now, I could easily put a wrecker on here, but I'm not going to. But I still could. I easily could. And that, to me, is just absolutely amazing. So let's go ahead and pack the trucks. So I think for the rear truck to be packed, it has to be all the way in the middle part of the deck. That's okay. We can live with that. We weren't able to pack trucks before. So, yeah, we can live with that. But this just looks incredible. Doesn't it? I think it does. And yeah, I'm absolutely thrilled to check this out. One thing we're going to do as well is we are going to check out these lights at night. We're going to fast forward here into the night. So the flares are pretty nice. The flashing, I think they're still rotating, but maybe they're flashing, but they're pretty nice. The side LEDs make a difference. And the LED bar and the LED lights in the range overall is pretty substantial. One thing I'd also like is on this trailer there's a couple of flare lights as well, which adds a little bit of lighting to the stuff you're hauling and everything associated with it. We're going to go ahead and fast forward here. Jump in the inside. And yeah, it's a military truck. It really is. This is incredible. Alrighty, it is time to hit the roads. You can tell this is stressing the engine to a certain extent. And one thing I actually like about this Derry is the rear steer and the final rear axle. Let's see if I can not knock over this sign, but cut this turn. Oh, yeah, alright. My trailer driving skills are improving. It's good. This is the progress we needed. Alright, so right off the bat, I did say this is going to be a 2-for-1 mod review. So yeah, we're reviewing the trailer, obviously, and I'm going to go ahead and give a solid 10 out of 10 on this trailer. The only thing I wish is that there was a way to pack the trailers on the back where the mini monster sits. And if you're watching this, mod developer, I would love to see that be an update. I don't know if you can make that happen or not. And, you know, maybe the Cat 77G is just a little too big to pack multiple trucks. But I love this trailer. It's not too long. It's not hard to manipulate or navigate through the road, so that's a bonus. And I actually kind of like how the mirrors still work. Oh, no, they don't. I thought the dummy mirrors were still working, but they're not. But that's okay. But I really think with this trailer, you could actually take the 770G. You know, now you can actually transport it. Before, I don't think any of the stock trailers you could really get it onto or easily. And they were too low. But look at the tires on this trailer. So, but now let's get back to the Derry. This thing just sounds amazing. The sound quality is very nice, and I like how the sound changes a little bit as the engine starts to get taxed. That's a huge benefit. Oh, you've got to be kidding. Did I actually leave that trailer there? Alright, so we're going to raise the suspension now. As a quick little jolt. And we're going to find a way. Should we go around this one first? What do you think, guys? Yeah, let's go this way first. Honestly, if I had a trailer like this, this is probably the route I would take first. Oh wow, so this Derry's just kind of going through this. That is incredible. And the trailer's, you know, it's bottoming out a little bit in the front, obviously because of the weight. I'm on everything else. But the Derry's still moving, and I think once we catch up and these wheels have a chance to get actually in the mud, I think we'll be okay. We dropped it down a low, but this is still absolutely amazing. We do have a little bit of tilt, so I'm kind of getting worried about the mini monster, but I think we'll make it. I gotta say, this is incredible. This is just mind-blowing so far. I think the tailgate's dragging. I don't know if there's a way to lift that and lengthen the ramps, maybe. But this trailer's just so versatile. And you know what? Gum, I'm putting this all the way through its bases, man. I hope you see this right now. I would not try this with any other truck in the game, I promise you that. This is just absolutely mind-blowing that this is happening and working right now. I'm amazed. I think we found, honestly, one of the best work trucks you could have in the game right now, especially paired with this trailer and the potential that you'd have to move some vehicles around different maps or different locations like the Cat 770G. So we're bogged down a little bit. I want to make it this whole way without having to use the winch. So let's see if we can make that happen. Went from low minus to low and low plus. You can see the rear axle there moving. It's just completely submerged in this water. But I really think we're building up here. I think we're going to do it. You can see the mud building up, so we just need to get past this a little bit. Come on. I know you got it in you. Alright, we're going to do a tiny winch, guys. I think that's okay given how far we've made it. I think we actually pulled ourselves to the deeper part. Yeah, we did. Alright, but we're making it out. I know we are. Oh, beautiful. So, winching was minimal. This is really a military dairy. This is incredible. I love the concept behind soft tires as well. That's extremely original, and that to me is a huge selling point in a mod in its own. We need original mods. But you know what? Let's venture through this way as well and see how we make out. Might have just caught a little too much. Winch a little bit. And it's, you know what, it's okay to need to winch in these situations, because, you know, that's what the winch is there for. But this truck is making it through almost completely on its own without the winch. And the only time that we really need the winch is when we have the trailer, you know, the back wheels haven't started to get in the mud, and you get the front of the trailer digging in and holding you down and back. But here we go again, just flying through this torture test. This is absolutely incredible. And if you did get stuck, unload the Mini Monster. Unload the 770G if you needed to. Those are all options. You can see where the weight's a big part of it, because the rear axles are just completely submerged in this mud. And it only really happens when there's a lot of water there. The only thing that I might say that I think this truck could benefit from, seeing its abilities right now, is a little bit more of a lift, and maybe have these same soft tires instead of 57s, maybe have them 65s. And that's just my 2 cents. I'm not the modder. I don't know if that would make it OP. But that small change could make a huge difference in situations like this, for example. And we know Yukon's going to be a pretty tough map in its own. But I am absolutely thrilled. I am absolutely thrilled at the way that this handles. I can't believe it. But this is where we're going to call this mod review. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. We managed to keep the Mini Monster on the trailer. And as you know, you can like and subscribe so you can catch the next one. I'm going to be very blunt. This mod gets a 20 out of 10. I can't praise this enough. A solid 20 out of 10. This is a work truck mod that we needed. And some of the changes in it are very innovative and original. Like I said, the soft tires, very nice to see coming out of Mod.io today. So, again, smash the like button and smash the subscribe button. Thanks for tuning in, guys.